It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. Conley. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Short jumper won't fall.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To Ball. The drive, right to the basket. Holiday to Ball. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. His first effort off the mark. Joe Ingles to Conley. Fine to shoot. From the outside, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Knocked loose. Utah with the possession. Joe Ingles to Conley. Driving right to the basket. Can't connect from in close. Ball with the basketball. They trail by 2. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
To Conley. And it's Favors who pulls down the rebound. Holiday controls the basketball. Down just a couple. And the rebound taken in by Utah. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Joe Ingles to Conley. Down low for Gobert. Rudy Gobert. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket. But he got that one to go.
Here comes the screen. Holiday. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Holiday. From long range. Not going down here. Mitchell with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. To Joe Ingles. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. Jazz have the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Conley into the front court. 2-point advantage to Gobert. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Joe Ingles to Conley. Down to 5 on the 24. 24-second violation. Oh, nice step through to get to the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down 2. Joe Ingles to Conley. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
Pelicans basketball. Ball. Probing the defense. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Conley. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Holiday. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Utah. Has a look. The shot by Conley, no good. Lonzo with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Utah ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Mike Conley trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. To Holiday. Down low to Okafor. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Gobert to Conley. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way. Mike Conley has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. New Orleans going to take it up. Ball to Holiday. Lonzo Ball. 2 of 4 now.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Jazz out in front.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Jazz came out aggressive and scored a lot of points. Their offensive output has been amazing, and it doesn't look to be slowed anytime soon. They've been providing no shortage of highlights. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Utah Jazz, the Pelicans were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. And it's easy to see how they got here. They're just settling for shots on the perimeter, and they're not making an effort to challenge the interior defense.
First half stats. Player of the half. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
New Orleans has it. Here comes the screen. Ball down low to Okafor. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Off the mark.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line, keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Ball. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Not going down for him this time. Conley into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Holiday in possession. His guys trail now by 4. To Favors. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Holiday. Drew Holiday. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Conley. They get it down to Gobert. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To Ball. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Lonzo Ball. He's 3 for 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Conley. Goes to the right side. Conley. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Ball brings the rock up court. To Holiday. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Conley. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Ball. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Has a look. Mike Conley. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. They'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down. Jazz have the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Shot clock winding down. Mitchell. And a putback slam.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Ball. To Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Drew Holiday. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Ball to Holiday. To Ball. To Holiday. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Favors with the rebound. Ball with it up top. The deficit is 6. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Conley. Nice pass to set things up.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Ball to Holiday. Ball to Holiday. For three. Can't connect. To Conley. The jumper's off the mark.
In the fourth quarter.
To Holiday. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Holiday. Down low to Favors. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz put together a nice win here today. You ask me, And I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Utah Jazz, the Pelicans put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And it's not surprising these guys lost. They didn't have a single player with double digits in scoring.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Mike Conley gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.